David Aldridge. Now here's Paul. Outside Leonard. Over George. The shot that time not on target. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Al Paul. Following the miss by John Morant from deep. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
There's just so much force that Kawhi plays with. It is what allows him to rise up and put it down with authority.
Now here's Morant. Outside, George. Over Tatum. Offensive rebound. Pass to George. The layup off target.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but to be just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Now, here is George.
Paul George.
How about the dribble drive ability of Paul George? The quick handles for a guy his size.
Towns, the bounce pass. Pass to Ayton. Paul outside. And Leonard has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. Paul George grabs the miss. Up top, Morant. Averaging 23 points a game and is one of the more consistent producers on any given night.
The ability to play through contact, so important for Miles Turner. He's got the size and strength to finish through it.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Paul. Tatum, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Indiana.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Turner, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And it's Paul with the ball for the Bruins. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still the Bruins ball. Five on the clock. The 3 from Tatum. And no good that time. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Pass to Davis. And finished off by
Anthony
Davis.
Davis.
And all Davis needs is the right positioning. Once he's established, dunking becomes easy.
Now here's Paul. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Bruins foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's George. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging them. Almost 21 points a game.
Don't you love it when you've got a small forward who can pass the basketball just like Paul George did there? Makes it look easy.
Timeout called, the Bruins.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Now, here's Tatum.
Jason Tatum.
His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Here's Morant. Pass to George. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
Back to Tatum. Paul surveying the floor. Turner with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Here's Davis. Close contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Personal foul.
Moving it around, 8 of their last
Shooting
10
free.
coming off the set.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Leonard with the steal. Here's Tatum. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
Bruins ball.
Paul for three.
And the defense not making things easy for them.
And it's Indiana's ball. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
Here's Tatum. Takes it inside.
How about the timing from Paul George on that rejection? Twice on the pipes.
Paul outside. Pass to Leonard. Rocket 6. Back to Paul. 14 feet away.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing the defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Now, here's George. He's covered by Leonard. And here's George. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Back to Paul. Knocks it loose. Paul George with the steal. Here's ABC. Floats it up. Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Timeout called, the Bruins. And Doris, we know that Paul George has always been a solid passer, but his assist numbers have been trending up.
Yeah, he's been willing of late to take on more playmaking responsibilities. The skill set was there. It's just early in his career, they needed him to be the lead scorer. Now you're talking about a guy you've got to game plan against as a scorer and as a passer.
And the Pacers with possession here. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Driving in.
Miles Turner.
And it's Turner finishing it off.
And if you find the defense sleeping, Miles Turner has the length and athleticism to make that look easy.
Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. Outside Leonard. To stop the drought. Simmons with the defensive effort.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
It's Turner high post. Here's ABC. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
Well, I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Ball no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Back to Morant. Pass to George. Unloads. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And it's ball penetrating. It's rebounded by Indiana. Now George. Not loose. Leonard with the steal. To the middle. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Leonard looking around. To halt the run. Offensive rebound.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
At the line for
And
Pacers.
foul on the shot. He'll
Paul
shoot
George.
2 at the free throw
At the
line.
line for 2.
It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Into the lineup for Indiana.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Back to Lillard. Outside, Simmons. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Anthony Davis.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Holiday. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Down low. Simmons can't get it to go. Ball outside. Gets a hand on it. And Robinson is right there.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. No good from outside. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Bruins. Down by 15. Their next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
Lillard, bounce pass. Here's Davis. The shot misses. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Pass to Holiday.
Carrying the ball.
Whistle blows.
The
That's
ball
going to be in
goes to
trouble.
Indiana.
His fourth giveaway
In for
tonight. Just
Indiana.
another loss of concentration. I don't know what's going on with him.
Now Lillard. Outside, Davis. Here's the lob to Lillard. He can't get that one.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Paul outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Harold. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's Lillard. Into the lane. Can't cash in from close range. Paul outside. Now here is Holiday. Back to Paul. Feet out, and the Bruins check on 2 more.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
It's Davis on the wing. Trying to get something going. Can't connect from short range. Now the Bruins with it. 9-point game. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. On the wing, Davis. Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
Paul for 3. Pacers leading by 9. Lillard outside. Simmons inside. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. And with Paul George and his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
And the Pacers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Pass to Harold. Paul outside. On the wing, Holiday. And a miss there on the triple. Pacers leading by 6. To the inside. Davis.
Anthony Davis.
And he converts the layup. Davis has got 13.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
Personal foul.
And the foul called on ABC. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Lillard outside. Pass to Davis. And it's sent back by Robinson. And they're able to recover. And it's the Bruins with the ball, trailing by 10. And Holiday, here we go.
And how about the burst there of speed from Holiday on the drive, zipping in before the D can rotate.
Lillard outside. Robinson with the block. side. He takes it in. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Holiday. And Davis pulls it down. And it's Davis with the ball for the Pacers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. To the paint. It's tipped. Pass to Bogdanovich. Lillard looking around. A shot off that time. Great D that time from Harrell. Now Paul. Fires for 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple.
Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy.
Dante DiVincenzo.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks.
Timeout
His
Bruins.
confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
Timeout called the Bruins.
Yeah, I think Coach calls his timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive rhythm.
So both teams making some, and that does it for the first half of play. It's the Pacers up 11. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Pacers leading by 11. Morant right side. George with no one around.
Paul George.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement. And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
And the rejection by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's Morant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Second personal foul.
And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts
at the line for the
looking
Pacers,
right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Outside, Towns. Here's Tatum. Ayton kicks it out to Paul. The three-pointer, no good.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter.
Anthony Davis.
And that one's good by Davis.
And phenomenal movement in that pick and roll. Davis has a sense for where to move after setting that screen.
And they double up Paul. And Davis sends it back.
Ball is turned over.
Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Pacers leading by 15. Here's the three. No good. The Bruins go the other way with it. Stolen. Here's ABC. Lob pass to George. And it's
Paul
George finishing it off.
Well, that's about timing and precision and knowing for Paul George how to use that leaping ability to get that alley-oop.
Back to Leonard. Leonard on the wing. Here's the lob to the hoop. And Ayton throws it down.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
The tray. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Bruins. 15-point game.
Foul. Anthony
Ayton
Davis.
is a player who, Greg,
Personal
occasionally
foul.
shoots a three,
First
but
team foul.
it's still a developing part of his game.
At the
Yeah,
line
you
for
know, not
Joe
the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Well, the #1 pick in the 2018 NBA draft, DeAndre Ayton, is going to be a feared big man for years to come.
Here's Morant. That shot missing. The Bruins go the other way with it.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jason Tatum working to find the open teammate. Nice.
Back to Morant. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Morant's got 4 this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Shot clock at 6. Paul can't get it to go. Pacers leading by 15. Shoots it up. And the rejection by Tatum. Here's ABC. Morant right side. And taken away by Paul. Fires the 3. They get it again. Towns.
It'll be a turnover.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by
Into the
Paul.
lineup for Indiana.
Morant looking around. Outside, George. Here's ABC. Floats it up there for Morant.
Ja Morant.
Up high to stuff the alley.
And that's big-time
Timeout
stuff there.
Bruins.
Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
Timeout called the Bruins.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Paul with the ball. He's got 9. Here's Tatum. Pacers with the rebound.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And Lillard is going to pick up a foul.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Outside Leonard. Ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. Still the Bruins ball. Outside Holiday. That one a little long. Indiana leading by 17. Unloads from 13. And it's Lillard missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Turner trying to free himself up. And it's Lillard missing.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Paul gets it to go in.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
And the wide-open shot from DiVincenzo. A three-pointer off the mark. Paul outside. On the wing, Holiday. Those three-pointers off the mark. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Pacers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Simmons can't get it to go. Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
The tendency can be to really rush or push the game. They need to avoid that.
The shot by Paul, no good.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
On the wing, Holiday. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. Ayton trying to break free. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got 14 points for the game.
Now the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
And the Pacers call time here.
Substitution
Not
on the
going
Pacers.
their way at either.
Substitution on the court.
Loads it up for Davis. And
Anthony
finished
Davis.
off by Davis.
And I tell you, the Brow, he might be the best player in our league. With that reach, you just throw it up around the rim, and he's bringing it home. You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. That's a two from Lillard. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Snatched away. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity.
Paul George.
You allow
Assisted by
Paul George loose in fast break situations. He's an absolute force in the open floor.
Pass to Robinson. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. Leonard on the wing. And hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. He's got 11.
Well, what makes Kawhi so problematic in the pick and roll? He can do about anything he wants out of it, including keep the basketball.
Here's ABC. No good on the shot. Towns with the defensive effort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Davis sends it back.
The incredible length of Davis uses it to perfection to come up with the block.
And it's Lillard missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's George. Finished off the break.
Paul George.
George has got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, there's superb shot selection right now with Paul George. He's aggressive, but he's still playing within the offense.
And the miss. And so it's Indiana with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're in. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, Jordan. Great D that time from Davis.
No one to blame on that one but himself. When you get looks like that, you've got to take it
goes to.
And how about the connection Simmons has with his guys? Once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
Towns, no luck. Pacers leading by 18 to the inside.
Anthony Davis.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Towns. No good on that one. And Indiana will come the other way. Here's Morant. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They are really starting to push it now.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his fifth make on 9 shots from the floor.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Back to Morant. Outside, Simmons. To the paint.
Paul George.
And make no mistake, Paul George is a fierce finisher inside.
Pass the ball. And here is Bridges. Drives to the hoop. And swings in by Bridges.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Down low. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
With repetition, you can see the court awareness of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander developing. This guy is going to be a problem as a passer.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Stolen by Ball. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Morant. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice. Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And it's Towns missing.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. To the wing right side. Back to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. George picks him up. Pacers leading by 23. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And relentless in his attack. Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
Bridges outside. Right side Towns. Over Simmons. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Now the Bruins with it. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
First substitution on the court.
Morant outside. Pass to Davis. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Pacers ball. At the line for the Pacers, Ja Morant.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point god moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
And here's the fast break. The shot by Holiday, no good. Here's Indiana. They're on an 18-6 run.
Bruins foul.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third
Hey,
team
Greg,
foul.
you talk about the fearlessness for Morant.
Shooting for
Reminiscent of
Indiana.
Allen Iverson.
Both
Oh, he
down,
throws his
both
body
down.
all around.
I mean,
At the
get
line for
knocked
two.
down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Paul for 3. Good on the triple.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Back to Martin. Outside Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Davis. A good finish at the
Anthony
rack
Davis.
off the slick feed.
Assisted. Bogdan
And that's now
Bogdanovic.
21 points for Davis. Paul with the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Paul's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Bruins. Outside Martin. Now here's Bogdanovich. And Davis can't get it to go.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Lets it go with the 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the rejection by Ayton. Paul, no one around him. Drills the three-pointer. Paul's got 23 points.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Back to Davis.
It'll be a turnover.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton.
Substitution for the Pacers.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
George.
Paul George.
And it's George finishing it off.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Tipped away. It's stolen by Davis. And they're running. Here's Lillard. And it's good. 2
Damian
points.
Lillard.
What strength from Lillard, just not allowing the defense to have the last word.
Pass to Tatum. Up again. Poke loose.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Shot on the wing. The shot, no good. The Bruins go the other way with it. Here's Bridges. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to be
Second
on
team
Miles
foul.
Turner.
Substitution for the Pacers.
Here's Tatum. Pass to Paul. Shoots the three. Bangs on the trifecta. Paul's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
It's Morant with the drive.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Got that one up quick. That's 29 points for ABC.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
6 to shoot. And Tatum over to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I would do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Here's ABC. Whoops, here's the 24-7 shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Ball. Substitution for the Pacers.
And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Bruins. They trail by 18.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Indiana.
This is a game where the defense, Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
Miles
In
Turner.
what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep, and that has to be a relief. And one of the league's truly special talents making his mark once again. Another great performance
For Anthony Davis.
Boy, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
Pass to Harris. Over Paul. Outside for Martin. Bogdanovich with it. Indiana moving it around. Clock at 6. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Harris missing again. And here is Paul. Three-pointer.